Over 4,400 people are now reported dead from the destruction left behind by that super typhoon that hit the Philippines.
Choppers are flying the people who were hurt to Manila now. Meanwhile, American soldiers are on the ground in the hardest hit parts of the country. The storm left close to 600,000 people homeless, and now there are security concerns as victims fight one another for food and shelter. Locally, lots of people have been concerned about their relatives in the Philippines, as you would imagine. News Channel 15 has learned there are about 40 doctors here in Fort Wayne who have family there.
Well, some have had relatives' homes destroyed, and others didn't hear from family at all until yesterday. News Channel 15's Randy Spieth joins us now with more.
Mark and Heather, the doctors we've spoken with are relieved to know that their families are okay, but the past few days have been very unsettling. They've been learning about all the damage and what is still needed to rebuild. It's been nearly a week since a super typhoon smashed into the Philippines. The storm has killed thousands and left many more without ways to connect to families, including back here in the U.S. Dr. Benji Chong just heard from his sister and father.
Last night, it was the first time because everything is not working. Like, there's no power, no light, no communications. And it's really desperate, but it's more desperate in that area where it's badly hit.
Dr. Thomas Quintanar has nieces and nephews who live in a province that neighbors the worst part of the damage.
I've been Facebooking one of my nieces, and she basically has shared with me that the northern provincial area of Cebu, which is nearest the storm, has been fairly well decimated.
The death toll continues to rise, and survivors still search for loved ones, while American troops and aid begin to pour in. Now that both men have heard from their families, their thoughts are consumed with the resources still desperately needed.
At the epicenter, they just need to be able to get the body count. In terms of cleanup, it's going to take years.
Food supply is hard to come by. Most of our food supply actually come from those two areas where it was badly hit. We don't have enough volunteers, or the volunteers can get to the place because of transportation.
Tonight, several local doctors with ties to the Philippines met up to talk about how they can help out. Mark and Heather, they're still not sure exactly how they'll be able to lend a hand, but they're working to find out what will be the best way to help out.